it's time to dish with D. That's me. I thought of a little topic I thought we would discuss. I usually discuss these in the kitchen, but since I'm down here filming my weekly weigh-in, and I'm sitting here, I got a few minutes while the footage uploads, I thought, let's just do it now and bang that sucker out. So what I'd like to talk to you today is about treats versus snacks. There's been a lot of controversy in the last few lives I've done about treats and snacks. And I just want to give, again, my opinion on what I think are treats and what I think are snacks and how I incorporate them into my journey. In case anybody's interested, that's what I'd share. Now, snacks are something I have every day. Treats are something I have a few times a week. Somebody could say, hey, but if you have the points for it, why not have a treat every day? You could technically have a treat every day, but if you have it every day, it's not a treat. Think about it. When you want a treat, do you have treats every day? I mean, we should spoil ourselves. I always say that, but not with treats. I just say eat good food. That's spoiling yourself. Let's give you some for instances. A muffin, that's a snack. A cupcake, that's a treat. Now, granted, some muffins could be like cupcakes. Where would that fall? I'd still put under snack. Quite honestly, I have muffins with glaze on them. Yeah. Hummus is a snack. Built bars, for me, are a treat. Now, I don't think of them as a snack. To me, it is a glorified candy bar. Do I want a candy bar as a snack? Not really. I do like them. I have a few a week. I don't have them every day. Sometimes maybe one or two a week at most, and sometimes not all the time. Because of the chocolate, people say I use it as a meal replacement. To me, again, my opinion, that's a candy bar. Do I want a candy bar as my meal? Good as they are, and they are delicious, that's not food. That's a treat. So if I'm done eating that Built Bar, yeah, they could be satiating, but I'm still wanting food. That's how I am. So I do not use that. Only time it would be a meal replacement is if I have one in my pocketbook, I'm out longer than I plan to be, and I'm hungry, but I don't want to stop at fast food. I'd rather just have that. Sometimes that works, or sometimes I just stop at fast food and make the best choice I can. You can get some nuggets for a lower points. Yeah, avoid the fries, number one. I go to Chick-fil-A a lot. We have a Popeyes. You can get some grilled chicken there. Or I could stop at a Wawa, get some hummus, get a banana. There's always options. We always like to use the excuse, well, I was out and I had no choice. We have choices. We as adults need to make them and own them. And I own every choice I make, because if I want to stop and have a McDonald's burger, I'm going to have a McDonald's burger. I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, it's all I could. I wanted it and I had it. We have to be adults sometimes. We have to own the decisions we make. And I tried to, that's made the difference in my journey, is owning everything that I do. Like I say, if I have a bad week, and if I live that week over again, I'd make the same choices because I chose that. Back to snacks and treats. Hummus, I think, is a snack. Veggies, I think, is a snack. I don't think vegetables are a treat. Fruit, I think fruit is a snack. Treats to me are decadent things, like a mug cake or a mug cheesecake or a piece of cheesecake. Now, granted, you could have the Weight Watchers Pound Dropper / cheesecake for 1 point. You could fit that in every day. But do you really want to have cheesecake every day? Do we really want to have cheesecake every day? You could, technically. Well, I think the Weight Watchers one, because it's all yogurt and a little bit of a pudding mix, is basically a snack because it's yogurt. I mean, you're not eating gabs of cream cheese. So it kind of, that one could, again, it's another one that could go in the middle of the, snacky, desserty kind of thing. But let me think of some other things like Fiber One brownies, any kind of bar that has now I think the Kind bars are more of a snack because they're oaty and they're nutty. I think of nuts as snacks. Now, you have bars that are covered in chocolate. There's bars that are covered in chocolate. I would think those more of a treat, because it's basically talking about the coating of the outside. That's just, again, this is my personal opinion. You can think of whatever you want to me and say, D, you're an idiot. You got that right. Now, somebody talked to me, we had a live, and she said now, I'm not going to say her name. In fact, I don't remember her name. She said that she has 3 sugar-free puddings a day. She fits them in. And I said, I don't think it's a good idea that you should have 3 sugar-free puddings. I get you have the points, and having the points doesn't always make it an okay choice. I said, you really should not have pudding every day. I wouldn't. Now, granted, you're not me and I'm not you, and we shall not live the same life. But I feel I wouldn't have the pudding every day. If you're at a standstill and you're not losing, if you're eating things like 3 sugar-free puddings every day, there might be a reason. At least go down to 1 pudding a day. But 3, while they're 2 points each, would be 6 points of pudding, which generally is not a lot of points. But sometimes not all points are created equal. Yes, you have the points, but is it the best choice? I like to think, my leader taught me this, my Mary Lou, and I live by it, and I laughed at her when she said it, but it does make sense. When you plan for certain days to have your treats, you look forward to them. And let me tell you something, you enjoy them so much more when you don't take advantage of them. They still stay treats. If you have them every day, they cease to be a treat. They cease to be routine. And you want to keep certain foods special. Like I enjoy Built Bars. So when I eat them, it's like a decadent bar. I don't feel it's like I'm eating, it's an event, and I have a wonderful time eating them. When I make my pumpkin flatbread or that little crack thing, it's like a cookie, it's a crack, the Christmas crack with the melted chocolate and the caramel and the nuts. It's enjoyable. When I make my mug cakes. Now those mug cakes, I could fit one in every day if I wanted to. But I wouldn't enjoy it as much because I'm eating them all the time. And it's kind of like, and you're going to get into a rut. And you're going to be like, you're going to get to the point where you don't want it. And then what do you go to? Because you've already exasperated those little arsenals that you have. I'm trying to say is, fill your day, fill your points with good food. Protein-rich food. Oh, if you learn nothing else from this video, learn that protein is your friend. Chicken, yogurt, cottage cheese, all foods that could be considered snacks. I make dips with fat-free cottage cheese. Damn delicious dips, I might say. I have one on my video, on my channel, with sun-dried tomatoes and some everything but the bagel seasoning. And I eat it with rice cakes. And you think to yourself, rice cakes? But my goodness, does it taste delicious? That's a snack. I love having, like I said, homemade hummuses. Now I make a dessert hummus. Do I have it all the time? No. If I had it every night, I honestly wouldn't want it. I just made a batch of pumpkin butter. Do I have it all the time? No. I had it yesterday. Did I have it today? No. Will I have it tomorrow? Maybe not. So I feel like we get into these ruts of the same foods because we could fit them in. We think that they're okay. But then we see the scale doesn't move. Sometimes we have to change up our food, treat our food special, and just try to put our treats and our snacks in a different category. I'm not saying not to have them. I'm just saying to limit them. Get into a habit, and once you get into this habit, you will look forward to that decadent dessert. You'll be like, like I said, 2 to 3 nights a week, you could have yourself a dessert. And you'll look forward to it, you'll enjoy it, you'll savor it, and you'll look forward to the next one. And you'll just be like, oh, that's why people say, Dee, you get so excited for food. Sure I do, because I look forward to it. It's not something, I'm having that again. Yeah, I'm getting real excited. I get excited because it's just so good. And I try to provide you guys with some good, I call them hacks, but they're really not. They're just different ways to prepare something in a smaller vessel. One and done. Like I try to do that because sometimes having things around, you tend to eat them all the time. But I just like to have a muffin once in a while, or a cupcake once in a while, or a little cheesecake. I have one. I make it in a mug. I'm done, and I am done for the week because I don't have it laying around staring at me. And truth be told, I've gotten things out of the freezer. I'm not proud, but I've done it. But I just want to explain snacks versus treats. You have to find your categories. What you feel is a snack, what you feel is a treat. And I wouldn't have treats every day. I mean, living in COVID times, we want to treat ourselves with a little bit of it's just sugar-free pudding, It's just sugar-free pudding. But if you're seeing that scale not move and you think you're having the best week, could be the food that you're eating. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying sometimes things in that amount can be bad for the time being. Sometimes you just change that and do it again at a later date. You'll just see your body just gets used to things. You know, it gets a little bit stubborn sometimes. It's a machine. It has a mind of its own sometimes. I don't know. I can't tell you why, but it does. But I just wanted to address this because this has been over several conversations we've had. And I thought, why not do a video? Because maybe other people are thinking of that too. I say plan snacks. I plan my snacks. I have sometimes 1 or 2 snacks a day. Sometimes my snacks are fruit. Sometimes my snacks are vegetables. Sometimes they're crackers and dip. I love making homemade dip. Sometimes they're hard-boiled eggs. Sometimes they're yogurt. Sometimes they're cottage cheese. Bananas. I was not a banana lover until probably 2 years ago when I realized that bananas are filling. Yes, they are. Very filling. And sometimes I do PB2. I love PB2 on a rice cake. It's so good. Or you get like the sliced up apple and put it in a baggie and throw a tablespoon of PB2 powder on it and shake it up and it coats the apple. Thank me later. So amazing. It's just good. And stuff like that, you got protein. You know, you got fiber. It's good stuff. Stuff your body craves, stuff your body needs. So if you're finding like the bathroom's not working for you, could be the food that you're eating. You just have to change it up. Everyone, just keep it, keep it new, keep it fresh, keep it invigorating, and see what happens. But yes, snacks, treats. Snacks and treats. Snacks are up here, treats are right here. Keep them at bay. Because realistically, should we be, I say this all the time, I just don't. But like I said, what works for me might not work for you. Maybe you can have a treat every day and be great about it. I know I can't. It's just how it is. And I really don't want to be the person that always is eating, sugar-free treats when I know I don't really need them today. I'll have it tomorrow. I'll have it. Don't be worried about that. Girlfriend's going to have it. She's not going to have it every day. So I hope that answers some of your questions. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comment section below. And if you enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. If you know what I'm talking about, give it a thumbs up. And let me know what, I do have a series, Snackin' Saturday. Go check it out. I like snacks. I think snacks are fun. Snacks need to be fun. I'm bringing snacking back because I don't think we snack enough. I think we're worried too much about points. When we have the points and they're on the board. Snack, people. It's good. It does a body good. So I will talk to you later, and I hope you enjoyed this. This is part of my WW Essential series. Have a great rest of your day. And if you think this video could help somebody that you know, there's a share button down there. You hit that share, grab that link, and share wherever you think people need to hear this. Because let's shout for the mountaintops. We are snacking again. Take care, folks. We will dish another day.